Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name's Allie and Matt is in the garage gathering some supplies for our next adventure. This is the Adventures of Allie, where we highlight all of our off-grid cabin adventures up here in Upper Michigan, as well as all of our adventures in between. This weekend we have a brush pile that we have to take care of, and Matt is going to be painting the propane tank. So if that interests you, hit that subscribe button and come along on this adventure with us. So here's the propane tank Matt is going to be painting. We bought this used, so Matt found out that he can paint it, so that way all the cracking and stuff like that will be better and it will last longer. So that is on Matt's list of things to do this weekend. So the first thing Matt has to do is he has to sand down the tank to kind of get all the like flaky stuff off, but also it has to be sanded because it should be a little bit rough so that the paint that he's using to paint the tank takes. You can't like sand it so it's super smooth. There has to be kind of a texture to it. So he actually has to plug in our generator because his sander that he has, we can't run off of solar power. So fun fact, our dog is kind of a diva. There she is. She kind of sometimes refuses to like lay in the grass, so we have to put this mat down because she is a diva. Yes. Okay, so Matt has it all sanded down so it's got a texture to it so that the paint will take when he paints it, but there's actually one more step he has to take before painting it. So Matt, what's the one more step you got to do?
I'm cleaning it with muronic acid so that the paint adheres, bonds to the old paint better.
Okay.
And that's kind of a critical step, making it last a long time so I don't have to do it again in a year. Okay. So do you just put the acid on there, or do you have to rinse it off when you're done? Really, it's water blend with acid, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm just washing it, basically kind of just rinsing it, and I'm going to let it just dry, and then I'll go over it again with just clean water, and then when that dries I'm going to primer some spots, and then I got down to the bare metal, and then I'm ready for paint.
Cool. Awesome. So Matt is working on taping up all the little knobs and everything. You can't get primer or paint on that. And then he's also taping this plaque thing right here, and that's actually really important that you don't get paint on that either, because that lists all the information about the tank, and propane companies need to see the information on that plaque in order to fill it every year. So it's important we don't get paint on that either. And then the next step is he's going to put primer on all these spots. He doesn't have to prime the whole entire thing. He just has to do primer on all these like bare spots that you see right here. So while Matt's doing that, I wanted to show you guys, well there's the dog, but this is where Matt's going to do like a lean-to. Up there, he kind of has it already set up, and he's gonna have a lean-to. And so underneath the lean-to, he'll probably put the extra boat we now have, the fishing boat, and then wood and things like that, so that way the wood, like our campfire wood, doesn't get wet. So that is a project yet in the making. So now we are ready to actually paint the tank. So this is the paint that we are using to paint the tank. It is an enamel type paint, and I believe it's like an off-whitish kind of color. So I'll show you that. So here is the final product. Tape is off. The cover right there is on. Nice kind of off-white almond color. It actually looks really, really nice when you're driving up to the cabin. It looks like a brand new propane tank compared to what it was before. So very nice, and so glad that we did this. And doing this means that the propane tank will last a lot longer because it's protected a little bit more from the weather. So that's it. That's the end of the vlog. I am going to say goodbye. So thank you for joining us as we show you us painting the propane tank. I hope you learned something from this vlog and maybe learned a little bit of tips and tricks if you have a really, really old propane tank that you want to paint. Hope you learned something off of this vlog. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to join our adventure family by hitting that subscribe button down below. Also, don't forget to check out our complimentary channel, Ohana Adventures, where we explore our love of all things Disney. The link to that channel is in the description down below. We are off to the next adventure. Don't forget, it's a beautiful world out there, so go out and find your adventure. See you real soon. Bye!